It's Week 12 of the 2024 season, and we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Dolphins and the Pats, just ahead on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
Yeah, it breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. He's stuffed on the return of the 27. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the fifth-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tua off the play fake. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Running with a chain out of the gun. Past the 20. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got... Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Javon Holland there to make the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. May now from the gun. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. On play action, here's May. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Joseph. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running left, here's A-Chain. Crosses midfield, still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. H.N. can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Running forward, it's H.N. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. So we're through. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. May looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Collects this at the 35. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Diving right side, got it! That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll look more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now lead. For point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's May. Well, left side cut by Douglas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Stevenson. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Ball at the 33 for first down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his man Waddle. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. And the Patriots in the nickel for this third down call. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. To throw, here's May. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Another punt coming up. Bryce Baringer to do the honors again. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, here's Tua. He's on the move. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Vikings who are out in front. Aaron Jones, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they trail the visiting Buccaneers as that game has gone to the half. Bucky Irving, a touchdown run in that first half. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. It's Anthony Richardson, the Florida man, with 3 touchdown passes. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Eward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Sanders all set to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay. There's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. That'll be complete to Gibson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's been one of the players on this game. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. He'll take it from the 1. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You played tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Pat.
On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Running the counter, Stevenson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. May now. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing is May. He'll get this to Henry. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by Chop Robinson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Gibson here from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. May throwing for it. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. That is not going to be enough. He made a bid for it, but he was a couple yards short. That's a turnover. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. And they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Tua now from the gun. Called in by Waddle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll stick with Achane. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down run from Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Tua working quickly here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running with Achane out of the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa completes this one to Hill. And they make the tackle at the 38. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down. From the gun, it's May. Flush down now to his left. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. On play action, here's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins nearing their 9th win of the season. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it'll be 2nd down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Tua setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On target to Waddle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Achan has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Trying again with Achan. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. They'll run. It's Achan. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
On the return, here's Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
Brian! It's like watching paint dry! What just happened? Seriously? Not even a play? Okay. Dude, this is it. I'm not having fun anymore. What's that? Are you kidding me? No! Ridiculous! Take him out!